ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಂದಿನ ಪಾಠ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. Hello and welcome to Swayam MOOC Basic Introduction course in Kannada. My name is Varsha T. Nayak and I am happy to guide you through this wonderful learning journey. In the previous classes, we introduced you to Kannada alphabet starting from A to La. I hope you are now familiar with the letters. Let's quickly review them before we move on. In today's class, we will learn about Kagunita in Kannada. So what exactly is Kagunita? Kagunita refers to the process of combining consonants with vowels in Kannada to form syllables. It is an essential part of the language and is used to produce different sounds which help in forming words. Why is Kagunita important? Kagunita is important because it allows us to create a variety of sounds by combining consonants with vowels. In Kannada, consonants on their own have a basic sound, usually the A sound. For example, Ka, Ga. But by adding different vowel symbols, we can change their sounds to create syllables like Ka, Ka, Ki, Ki, Ku, Ku, and so on. These combinations form the foundation of most Kannada words and are a crucial aspect of learning the Kannada language. By understanding how consonants and vowels combine, you will be able to form syllables and words, making it much easier to read, write, and speak Kannada. In Kannada, consonants alone do not produce complete sounds. To make them pronounceable and form meaningful syllables, we need to combine them with vowels. These combinations are known as Kagunita, literally consonant-vowel combination. This concept is fundamental to constructing words in Kannada and mastering it is essential for the fluency in the language. Please note the concept of pure consonants. Pure consonants in Kannada, known as Vyanjana, represent the basic sound units without any inherent vowel A. For example, the pure consonant will look like this: K or Ch or T or P. Please observe that the pure consonant is always written with this symbol. For example, K. The characteristics of pure consonants are as follows. First, it is difficult to pronounce in isolation. Pure consonants cannot be pronounced independently as they require an inherent vowel like A to become audible. For instance, Ka becomes Ka when combined with A. For instance, Ka becomes Ka when combined with A. Occurrence. Pure consonants never occur in the initial or medial position of Kannada words. They do occur at the end of the words, especially with proper names such as Kumar, Raghav, or Raj. Please observe that the last letters are pure consonants and it occurs only with proper names. Next, we see pure consonants in borrowed words such as car, pen, bus. Please observe that the last letters here are pure consonants. The examples in usage are, in proper names we can say Vinay Kumar, where Y and R are pure consonants, or in borrowed words we can say pen, where N is pure consonant. I will write the complete Kagunita for the letter Ma for your reference. Ma, Ma, Me, Me, Mo, Mo, Mro, Me, Me, My, Mo, Mo, Mau, Mum, Maha.
Rolling.
Va, Va, Vi, Vi. Here, please note students, the secondary symbol Vu, Vru, Ve, Ve, Y. Look little confusing. The secondary symbol is added from below. Wo, Wo, Wow, Wum, Vaha. Now let's break down how consonants and vowels come together to form Kagunita for each consonant. When we add different vowels to a consonant, it changes the sound and creates various syllables. The basic form of consonant produces a sound with the vowel A, and when we add other vowel symbols, it alters the sound. Understanding the Kagunita combinations. K plus A becomes Ka. The consonant Ka paired with the vowel A produces the sound Ka. K plus A becomes Ka. Adding the vowel A to Ka changes the sound to Ka, a longer sound. Here, please observe the secondary symbols for the vowels. K plus E becomes Ki. The vowel E transforms the consonant into the sound Ki. K plus E becomes Ki. Adding E extends the sound Ki. K plus U becomes Ku. With the vowel U, the sound becomes Ku. K plus U becomes Ku. The vowel U changes the sound to Ku, a long sound. K plus R becomes Kr. Adding the vowel R produces the sound Kr. K plus A becomes K. The vowel A creates the sound K. K plus A becomes K. With the vowel A, the sound elongates to K. K plus O becomes Ko. The vowel O results in the sound ko. K plus O becomes ko. Adding O lengthens the sound to ko. K plus ow becomes cow. The diphthong vowel ow gives the sound cow. K plus becomes cum. The vowel symbol creates the sound cum, indicating nasalization. K plus aha becomes kaha. The visarga adds a breathy sound to the consonant, creating kaha. Why is Kagunita important? The Kagunita system allows us to express a wide range of sounds by combining just a few consonants with the different vowels. This system is essential because it helps us form syllables that are building blocks of the words. Since most words in Kannada are constructed by adding vowel sounds to consonants, understanding how the system works will enable you to pronounce and write Kannada fluently. By learning the Kagunita combinations, you will begin to notice that the structure of the language becomes simpler and more systematic. Each consonant combines with the vowel to form a syllable, and this syllable can be extended or altered depending on the vowel sound. Mastering Kagunita for better pronunciation. Mastering Kagunita is not just about memorizing combinations but also about understanding how consonants and vowels interact to create sounds. As you practice, pay attention to how the mouth and tongue move for each combination. This will help you pronounce the syllables clearly and accurately. By learning to recognize the different Kagunita forms, you can easily break down words into their constituent syllables, making it easier to read and understand Kannada. Understanding Kagunita for Kannada letters. The vowels in Kannada are typically represented by distinct marks or symbols attached to the consonant. These marks are referred to as secondary vowel symbols. These symbols are combined with the consonants to create different syllabic sounds. Understanding secondary symbols for Kannada vowels. In Kannada, vowels are represented by secondary vowel symbols when combined with the consonants to form syllables. These symbols are written next to the consonant and modify the consonant sound. They are essential in construction of words and are fundamental to reading and writing in Kannada. Each vowel in Kannada has a corresponding secondary symbol that modifies the consonant it is attached to. These symbols are written in a standardized way to maintain consistency in pronunciation. Let's go through the secondary vowel symbols for all the vowels in Kannada one by one along with their detailed explanations. Vowel symbols for Kannada. A. The symbol A is the default vowel symbol and does not need any modification when added to a consonant. It produces the sound of A as in cup. For example, K plus A becomes Ka. This is the base form of the consonant. Then we have A. The symbol A is added to a consonant to produce a longer open sound similar to the A sound in father. For example, Ka plus A becomes Ka. E. The symbol E is added to the consonant to produce the short E sound as in pin. Example, K plus E becomes Ki. E. The symbol E is used to create a longer E sound like in machine. Example, K plus E becomes key. U. The symbol U is added to the consonant to produce the sound of U, as in put. Example, K plus U becomes ku. Oo. The symbol oo is used to create a long oo sound similar to the oo in boot. For example, K plus oo becomes koo. Ru. The symbol ru creates the sound ru similar to how it's pronounced in the words like rural. Example, K plus ru becomes crew. A. The symbol A is used to form the A sound as in bet. For example, K plus A becomes K. A. The symbol A represents the longer A sound similar to A in cake. Example, K plus A becomes K. I. The symbol I represents the I sound as in the English word hi. For example, K plus I becomes kai. O. The symbol O is used to create the sound O, like in hot. Example, K plus O becomes ko. O. The symbol O represents a long O sound similar to go. Example, K plus O becomes ko. Ow. The symbol ow forms the ow diphthong sound as in the word house. Example, K plus ow becomes cow. The symbol creates the sound like in come. This is the symbol for anuswara used to add a nasal sound. For example, K plus becomes come. Aha. The symbol aha creates the sound aha, which is known as visarga. It is often used in Sanskrit and borrowed words. For example, K plus aha becomes kaha. Role and importance of secondary vowel symbols. The secondary vowel symbols in Kannada serve to transform the sound of a consonant, adding different vocal equalities to the base consonant. Without these symbols, consonants would only produce a basic sound which is incomplete for word formation. For instance, ka on its own sounds like ka, but when combined with the vowel symbol a, it becomes ka, changing the sound and meaning. These vowel symbols allow for a wide range of sounds in Kannada, enabling the language to have an extensive vocabulary. Each vowel symbol corresponds to a specific sound that is vital for pronunciation, and by adding these to consonants, you get various syllabic sounds that make up the words. The secondary vowel symbols in Kannada are essential for constructing meaningful and accurate sounds. Understanding how to combine consonants with vowel symbols is fundamental to mastering the language. By learning the forms of these vowel symbols and their corresponding sounds, you can easily form syllables, recognize words, and gradually build fluency in reading and writing Kannada. Let's look at the Kagunita forms for the first few consonants and their corresponding vowel combinations. Here's an important tip while studying secondary symbols. It is also called as Adhika Lipi Chinhegalu in Kannada. In Kannada, secondary symbols represent vowel sounds added to consonants. The placement of these symbols varies for different letters. For example, with va and ma having a unique feature. The special feature of va is as follows. For the consonant va, the secondary symbols for vowels are added from below the letter. For example, va plus u is vu, where the secondary symbol is added from here. This is the right form. Please note that you will not write it like this. This is the wrong form. Similarly, we have vo, where va plus o becomes vo. Please note that the secondary symbol comes from below the letter. Next, we have the letter ma. I am particularly highlighting this so that my learners will not get confused between va and ma. Special feature of ma. For the consonant ma, secondary symbols are added to the right of the letter. For example, ma plus u is written as mu. Please note that for consonant ma, secondary symbols are added to the right of the letter. Pa, pa, pi, pi. But the secondary symbol is added. Similarly, the secondary symbol is added. Pro, pe, pe, pi, po, po, paha. Kagunita forms for Kannada letters. When consonants are combined with vowels, also known as vowel signs, they form Kagunita, combined letters. There are 34 consonants and 14 vowels in the Kannada alphabet. When all 34 consonants are combined with the 14 vowels, a total of 476 Kagunita or combined letters are formed. These are listed in the table below. Kannada, we have a fun and melodious way to remember all the Kagunitaksharas. It goes like this. You may not understand the complete Kannada, but still, for your reference, I will read it out. Ka talekattu, ka. Ka ili, ka. Ka gudisu, ki. Ka gudisa dirga, ki. Ka kombu, ku. Ka kombinili, ku. Ka otrusuli, kru. Ka etva, ke. Ka etvan dirga, ke. Ka aitva kai. Ka otva ko. Ka otvan dirga ko. Ka autva kau. Ka anuswara kam. Or kaonsonne kam. Ka visarga kaha. Or ka erad sonne kaha. Well, isn't it fun and melodious? Now let's look at all the possible Gunitaksharas. Everything is clear so far. I know we have already studied these forms when we discussed the Kannada alphabet earlier. But this is just a more comprehensive way of presenting the material to help reinforce your understanding. If you ever have any doubts, feel free to revisit this video and go over the concepts again. Remember, learning is a continuous process and it's okay to go back whenever needed. If you have any questions or uncertainties, don't hesitate to ask. We are always here to guide you through this learning journey and help you with any challenges you may face. Thank you for participating in today's class of Swayambhu Kannada course. Keep practicing and I look forward to guiding you in the next session as we explore more exciting concepts of Kannada. This is Varsha signing off. See you in the next class. Namaskara.